Alrighty then, hello and good evening YouTube, and welcome back once again. Actually, this is the first time I've ever played Nascar Thunder 2003 on this channel, so welcome to Nascar Thunder 2003. Last time that I was on, well, I don't know when this is going to be uploaded, but the point is that we did the simulate your entire career on Nascar Thunder 2004, and I have no idea if this is going to make any difference. Probably won't. But we're going to see what happens when we have, it's going to be basically the exact same setup as last time in NASCAR Thunder 2003 instead. But yeah, there were some crazy things that happened, but this time we're going to see what kind of new crazy things happen. And I don't know when Kevin LePage was born, so just go. We're going to do electric just so that we can ride the lightning all the way to the end of this shit. And there you go. I do want to keep these changes. Now we'll sign some sponsors. Primary sponsor, it's going to be Kmart, obviously. Secondary sponsor, going to be also Kmart, obviously. Get us some Delphi action, because I'm in a Chevy. May as well be a Hendrick affiliated team. Nikon's back. I forgot to show how much money I earned over the course of the entire career mode last time. That's my bad. So I'll sign the team. Team has been signed. Perfect. Alright. And here we go. So, 36 race seasons. We're going to simulate race number 1 at Daytona. And your winner of the 2002 Daytona 500 is Kevin Harvick. Wow. Alright. Sterling Marlin in second. Kenseth up in here. Johnny Benson. And Ward Burton, it's just Ward Burton is going to be my main man. I don't know who I'm going to be looking at. I don't know who's going to be my Casey in this reality, but Scott Wimmer maybe? I don't know. Greg Biffle, there's the one. Perfect. But as you can see, yep, we got ourselves a full field here. Race number 2, North Carolina Speedway. And your winner of the Subway 400 is none other than... Oh, I finished 40th. That's pretty lit. Jeff Gordon. Oh, his journey to 10,000 wins continues. Great. Just wonderful in general. Your winner at Las Vegas is Ricky Rudd. Got a win for Robert Yates. Michael Waltrip has had a really good start to his season. Kenseth with the points lead. Michael Waltrip is 4th in points. He has 1 career win. He is going to win a championship in this reality. Oh, great, thank you. That was necessary. And Marlin's up there too, wow. We're missing sponsors already. Yeah, this journey goes. This took 7.5 hours last time, so I don't know if I really want to go through this again. Wow, 37. Strong race for us, but Dale Jr. with the win in Atlanta. Bill Elliott. Michael Waltrip continues to have top 10 after top 10. Mark Martin wins at Darlington. Let's go. Terry Labonte 7th. Hello. Kenseth wins at Bristol. Ward Burton 8th. Let's go. Ken Schrader 6th at Talladega. There we go. Getting some hot action there. All right. Well, standings. Early standings update. It's Kenseth over Dale Jr. It's still pretty tight. We're only 8 races into the season. But it's still pretty tight between these guys. Kenseth has grabbed himself 2 wins already. He starts the game with 1 career win. And I wouldn't even be shocked if he ends this game with over 100. Kurt Busch gets a win out of California. Robbie Gordon is 6th. Jeremy Mayfield was awful in the other one. But here's the All-Star Open. Here's a chance for something weird to have. We finished 15th. Nice. John Andretti, the lad. Rest in peace. He gets all 30 laps led, and just look at this list. If only this was how every single race looked. Rusty Wallace with the win in the Coke 600. What a legend. Oh, we got to change at the points lead. This is still pretty tight between the top 3. Rusty's not within a race, but he's, in the conversation. And Bobby Labonte, we're still waiting on his first win. We'll see if he can get to 7 championships in this reality too. Sterling Marlin grabs the win at Pocono over Bobby Labonte. Jeff Green 4th. All right. See, there's some guys in here that, Jeff Green, Terry Labonte with a top 10 here. Robbie Gordon doing good. Like, there's some guys in here that in the other one, they didn't get a single top 5. And now Jeff Green's sitting here with a 4th place finish, and this is season 1. Just imagine what this is going to look like in a few years. Jeremy Mayfield gets the win at Infineon. Alright, sure. Works for me. John Andretti 8th. John Andretti is going to win a championship before this is said and done. Jeff Burton, he did not win a single race in the other reality, and Jeff Green with another 4th place. What a Chad. I wonder what Kmart thought when these games came out and they found out that their sponsor was like the cheap, basic bitch sponsors for the entire game. I wonder if they were offended in any way. Ricky Wood with another win. Ward Burton, strong 3rd place finish there. Oh man, Ward could win in this reality too. It could very well happen. Bill Elliott grabs himself one in New Hampshire. What a diverse group of winners we'd had this season. Finally, Bobby Labonte finds victory lane. It's only been half the... Kyle Petty 6th. Let's go. Jimmy Spencer 8th. Oh man, look at this group of winners. And Kurt Busch here, he's only got 1 career win. So we're starting Kurt Busch's career from 0. He's got to get more wins. That's where I'm at. Brickyard 400. Who is going to kiss the bricks in 2002? The answer is Dale Jr. Bobby Hamilton Sr. in the game. All right. You see, like I said, I've barely played any of this game, so I barely know any of the drivers in this. 2002 Mountain Dew Southern 500, and the winner is going to be Sterling Marlin, the lad. Jeremy Mayfield 9th. And back-to-back for Marlin, Terry Labonte beats Bobby Labonte, gets 3rd place. Wow. Kenseth over Gordon. Gordon with the late season charge. Harvick is right there in the conversation. Dale Jarrett is also among those vying for this title. And there's Bobby Labonte, your everyday superhuman. But he's only got 17 top 10s. He's missed top 10s in 9 races. In NASCAR Thunder 2004, these guys got so many top 10s every single year. I feel like this version of this challenge is going to be much more diverse. Checker or Wreckers Auto Parts 500 from Phoenix. The winner of this prestigious event is Mark Martin. All right. Waltrip in 5th. Oh, Gordon must have died at Phoenix. Because look at this. Oh, snap. He got him, though. He dabbed on Gordon, but there's still 1 more race to go, and I still don't have a secondary sponsor. Just sign someone. Just sign anybody. It doesn't matter. Ricky Rudd. And Kenseth beats Gordon. Matt Kenseth is going to be your 2002 NASCAR Winston Cup Series champion. By 72 points over Gordon, that's Kenseth's 1st championship. He has 4 career wins. What a Chad. He beats out Gordon. And we have a few drivers down here. Look at this list. Look at this. Just the names. The names, I say. Dale Jarrett leads the series with 5 wins. Well, I guess he ties with Dale Jr. technically, but he had 28 top 10s. That's the best out of anyone. So that's 8 races that he did not get a top 10 in, so that's very interesting. Dale Jr. led 1,700 laps. Kenseth with a couple as well. I can't fucking speak today. Ward Burton with 343 laps led and no wins. It's just like the other reality. They got these guys here with no wins, but they lead all these laps. John Andretti led 238 laps, and he had 2 top 10s. I led 49 laps, and I didn't go on track once. I have an average start of 43. Wow, no wonder I don't have sponsors. Oh, and the Rookie of the Year battle goes to Ryan Newman with no wins. Jimmy Johnson also has no wins. 7 poles, though. Yeah, I got a feeling that Jimmy Johnson might not get any wins. Maybe even Newman. That's rough. Greg Biffle, though, he is on top of things. He had a pole. Greg Biffle with a pole. That's more than he did in 2004. Casey Atwood retiring at age, what, 22? Wow. And your winner of the 2003 Daytona 500 is Harvick. Didn't he win last year? Ward Burton's second. Unreal. I've just realized I put Kmart on literally every possible spot. Just look at this mess. We got an early look at points here, and Marlin is up there in second, but it looks like this is going to be Matt Kenseth, the champion world video. He had 3 wins last year. Wow. Who's getting into the All-Star race this year? It's Bobby Hamilton. Come on, Ward, you're better than this. Tony Stewart, is that his first win? I think that's his first win of this entire thing. What's up with Tony? Why is he so trash? Why is he been trashing this? No, he had a win last year. Just 2 wins total for Tony Stewart. Unreal. Yes! Ward Burton wins at Indianapolis! Oh, Ward Burton is kissing the bricks! Yes! Oh, that image. The image is too much. Kyle Petty, 4th. Yes. Oh, this is great. Oh, I love it. And I didn't see that we had the actual schedule here, so I'll try and remember to go through that at the end of the season. Marlin with the win at Michigan. Johnny Benson 3rd. Robbie Gordon 9th. Steve Park 10th. I forgot all about Steve Park. Where's he been this entire thing? Yeah, that's he. Oh, Marlin! Marlin sniping the points lead with just a few races to go, dude. Oh man, his average finish of 8.2. Oh, he's going for it. He is going for it. Kenseth is just so good though. And Burton's up here too. Wow, look at that. Wow. 20 points to Gordon, 38 to Kenseth. Are you serious? Gordon wins, but Marlin's second. Oh, dude. Kenseth 10th. He's still in it, but it's going to be tough. 5 points between Marlin and Gordon. Oh, dude. How does Gordon earn $9 million this year? What is he doing? I want to know his agent. 69 wins. Rusty Wallace to close it out, and Gordon won. Gordon absolutely has won the championship. Yep. Marlin finished 7th. Oh, man. Oh. That hurts to see, though, honestly. Yep. Gordon by 9. Oh, Sterling. You had it, dude. Your 26 top 10s, average finish of 8.5, though. That's versus 7 wins. That's what got him the championship. That's what got him the Drive for 5 completed in 2003. Yeah. With 69 wins, obviously. Wow. Jeff Burton 4th. Is Harvick going to have 2 wins every year? Is this just what's going to be the case? Jimmy Johnson 14th in points with 8 poles! What is happening? Alright, well there you have it. Your winners in order are Harvick, Kenseth, Gordon, Kenseth, Labonte, Earnhardt, Rudd, Gordon, shut up David Draymond, Jarrett, Kenseth, Bobby Hamilton in the open, Gordon, Rudd, Kenseth, Gordon, Stewart, Kenseth, Harvick, Jarrett, Martin, Ward Burton at the Brickyard, Earnhardt, Marlin, Earnhardt, Jarrett, Burton, Stewart, Jarrett, Earnhardt, Gordon, Martin, Wallace. So that fucking late season charge there, that's what got him that championship. That right there is the will of a champion, I guess. And he had a ton of laps led as a result, naturally. John Andretti with 436 laps led. How many top 10s, John? 1. 436 laps led, 1 top 10. 12 laps led on the season for Jimmy Johnson. This is insanity. Jamie McMurray retires, and it's George Dennis. Who's gonna replace him? He's from Minneapolis. Incredible. Jamie McMurray retires after doing nothing. And Jeff Purvis also retires. He had 2 poles in 2003. What? What is this average starting spot? Jeff, what are you doing, buddy? And your 2004 Daytona 500 winner is Ricky Rudd. Oh, man. He had it. He never won it in real life, man. Yeah, he gets it in this one. Marlin grabs a win in North Carolina. He's on his revenge tour. He's coming back, and he wants that championship after what happened last year. Yeah, look at this. The 13th place finish for Jimmy Johnson. He's making Brian look like Chase Elliott over here. Yeah, I need to finish over P40 just to break even. Like, if I finish below 40th, like, I lose like $1,000, $10,000, $100,000, something like that. Oh, I could have at any point changed over to car 2. I've used the car number 1 for 80 races, and I could have used this one at any point to make up for the fact that, you know, we've been using this car for how long now? Wow. That's amazing. See, that's the thing. I have no idea how this career mode works. I've never played through it, so yeah. But there you go, got a 36. That's what's going to keep me alive. And Kenseth is back. I think that's only his first win of the season and comes at Talladega. Yeah, early on, Matt Kenseth's pretty low in the points. Dale Jr. sitting up here at the top right at the moment. Anyway, probably with a 5.6 average finish. Now we're starting to look a bit normal on that home front. But there's Marlin. He's just after it, man. And he's got a better average finish so far this season. So, you know, eventually it's gotta happen. What the fuck? Oh, this must be the All-Star Open. Thinking, why am I starting not dead last? And why am I finishing 5th? Excuse me. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way I finished 5th in any real race. You see, I'm already underneath $1 million. So yeah, we're running on a limited time schedule here. We gotta hope for the best over the course of these races. And we finished dead last. Perfect. Pocono. Who's gonna win Pocono? Hopefully it's someone worth talking this whole time. It's Dale Jarrett. He's one of them. Jimmy Johnson second. He's getting closer and closer to actually breaking through and being not completely useless. Steve Park second. Dale Jr. wins at Infineon. Alright, sure, whatever. Are you kidding me with this points battle right now? 1 win for Dale Jr., 13 points back is Dale, but 5 wins. Jeff Gordon, 3rd place, always holding up the caboose. He got 2 wins on the season. Mark Martin sits in 4th. 89 points back is Tony Stewart, who's finally starting to look like a competent driver. Then, in 6th is Kenseth, who's just fallen off the face of the earth. Marlin's fallen off the face of the earth. He's still getting multiple wins per season, but still, look at this. This absolute career. All the way back to Marlin is within 1 race of the points lead. Some crazy things happening. Could get Jerton, Elliott, even Kurt Busch into the mix, maybe Ricky Rudd. Mayfield, Wigtona. Incredible. Scott Wimmer 9th. Wow. What is this? Katrina Good. Wow. Okay, sure. Now it's Gordon with the points lead. It's still pretty tight up here. It's still anyone's championship. Burton's still in the conversation. Jeff Burton is the new Iron Man, by the way. He has a win every season since 1997. Wow, he's probably gonna get 1 win every single year too, for that matter, so. I was told by someone, I'm not sure who, but I must have read it somewhere, that if Jeff Gordon wins 8 championships in your NASCAR Thunder 2003 career mode, he automatically retires that year. That's what I read. Alright? And if he keeps having finishes like that, he's gonna do it. Oh, Lord have mercy, Mark with the late season charge. Are you serious? Don't do this to me, game. Don't you fucking do this to me. He's got 5 wins this season. 15 top 10s though. Really? Everyone's just so bad this season that they're just, well, Gordon's got an average finish of 9.7, 20 top 10s. He must just finish last in every race that he's not in the top 10. Like fucking 15 top 10. Oh, Gordon. Jimmy 3rd again. Oh my fucking god, this game is an asshole. Mark! Come on! Really? Really? Why do you do this to me? Yeah, I'm really running dry on the old moolah. home front. It's not looking so good for Kevin LePage. Kenseth with the win at the end of the season, but it's too late. It's just, man, this game's a bitch. This game is indeed a bitch. So wow, did you see that? Yeah, by 76 points. Fuck this game. Fuck this fucking game. But of course, 6th fucking championship for Jeff fucking Gordon. He ties Dale Earnhardt with the most with his wins with 76. Kenseth, on the other hand, is sitting on 12 career wins. Stewart had a good season. He's up to 20 career wins in total. That's the best we've seen out of him so far. He still has yet to get a championship. Marlin, on the other hand, is still in the title hunt. Burton with the 2 wins, though. I think that's actually how many wins he has in real life. Your 2004 winners: Rudd, Marlin, Stewart, Jarrett, Martin, Gordon, Kenseth, Jarrett, Marlin, Benson in the Open, obviously. It's always the Open when the fun stuff happens. Jarrett, Gordon, Jarrett, Stewart, Earnhardt, Mayfield at the Pepsi 400, Mark, Burton, Gordon, Martins, Marlin, Stewart, Martin, Jarrett, Gordon, Stewart, Kenseth, Jarrett, Martin, Burton, Kenseth. What a thriller of a season that was. 2,000 laps led for Dale Jarrett. When this absolute man, he is 48 years old and he is popping off 7-win seasons. Look at this. John Andretti, 364 laps. Can we get someone in the comments to add up how many laps John Andretti has led so far without a single solitary win? Oh, Lord have mercy. What is this? Oh, it's a list. Oh, that's because people are getting replaced. So Bernie Sanders is replacing Scott Wimmer, who retires in 2004 after 4 career poles with 1 top 10. He had a 9th place. I remember I called that one out too. And then you have Casey Kane, who was born November 5th, 1959. He did nothing. His best finish is 15th. And Todd Bodine retires. So Bernie Sanders replaces Scott Wimmer, and Chrissy Hillsworth from Hammond, Wisconsin. 3 starts last year with a 15th place somewhere. And she's driving the 98. Alright. Cool. Sounds good. We still have no money, basically. We still have no hope in the future of this team. Why are these guys going up in price? Stop paying for expensive people. Oh my god. Release everyone. Yeah, look at that. They quick sign some fucking expensive assholes, and we were going so deep into I don't even know how they did that, by the way. Like, they were hiring guys. They must keep re-signing the same guys over and over, and no matter how bad you do, they continue to improve. Anyway, the point is, the 2005 Daytona 500 is taking place as we speak, and the winner of the 2005 Daytona 500 is Dale Jr. Incredible. Incredible. A tearful victory for the 3rd generation driver. And just like that, we suddenly have money again. Yeah, they must re-sign the same guys over and over, and they must improve no matter how much you suck. So basically, I just saved the series. You're welcome. Ron Hornaday in the field. Oh, I remember when he drove the Dr. Pepper car. Actually, I don't. I wasn't watching the Busch series back then. Stop lying, Kamikaze. Yeah, just like that, we're making money again. So basically, I was training the next generation of fucking top-level crew members, and I just kept re-signing them on accident, so they kept demanding more money that I didn't have, but at least we're back to finishing dead last again. Fun. I didn't notice this until just now, but Stewart's number has a gray on the back that none of the others have. Very strange. Very, very strange. There's old George Dennis. He started fucking 11th in a race that Jeff Burton wins. Another 2nd place for him. At least he got some laps led in this one. Usually he doesn't. But man, he's just never gonna... And in a photo finish at Talladega. Look at that margin of victory. What is that? By an eyelash? Like, wow. That close a finish at Talladega. This is basically the inverse of the one that Jimmy actually won in 2011. Wow, dude. And that was for his first career win. Steve Park finishes 4th at California. Bill Elliott in the top 5. Michael Waltrip 7th. Terry Labonte 10th. What a group of drivers up at the front. R. Edwards. Rarl Edwards. Mike Skinner wins the All-Star Open. Alright, sure. Okay. I didn't even know Jerry Nadeau was in this game. I haven't seen him until right now. There he is finishing last. Marlin back-to-back though. There's an interesting one for you. Just about halfway through the season, and it's Gordon with the points lead. Maybe this is the reason why he retires automatically after 8 championships. Otherwise, it would just be him winning the championship over and over for just the until the end of time. Yeah, Kurt has 1 career win. That is insane. I wish, like in these games, like these guys would retire, or like maybe not necessarily change teams, but just retire straight up if they don't get, you know, a win for 3 straight seasons or something. Like, I think that would have added so much to this, and it would have gotten rid of some random drivers, and you'd have fucking Winston Kelly driving the 97 by 2005, you know? So maybe it's a good thing they didn't, but at the same time, you know, it would have been nice. Dale Jr. wins Michigan. Bill Elliott 2nd. He hasn't won in several years, and he had the most laps led. Wow. Bill Elliott, goodness gracious. Dale Jr., the new most popular driver, steals the win from the old most popular driver, who has not won in years. Jeff Green finishes 5th. What a storyline that got on in this race. Sterling Marlin wins at Infineon, and there's Jerry Nadeau. He had 2 laps left. There's Chrissy Hillsworth putting that 98 to good use as Gordon continues to not stop winning. Oh, goodness gracious. Kurt Busch wins. Bernie Sanders 5th. What? Really? No laps led though, but Kurt Busch, and of all places, Pocono, that makes sense. He is actually good there. And then we have the Brickyard here, 2005 at the Brickyard. Hopefully this game is close to reality. Not even close to reality. And Kurt Busch is just, he's back. Kurt's back, baby. He gets the win at Watkins Glen. And I don't have a sponsor. Cool. Yep, and Gordon leads the points over Dale Jarrett. Lord have mercy. The 49-year-old with 48 wins, looking for championship number 2. Rusty Wallace. He hasn't won in a while. Ward Burton 4th, who has also not won in a while. Hint, hint, gang. Good season for Jeff Burton as he closes out with, what, 4 wins? Kurt Busch and Bill Elliott in the top 3. Incredible. Alright. I don't know who won the championship. The answer to that question is Jeff fucking Gordon. Kenseth with a late season rally. He tried to grab championship number 2, but it just was not enough. Jarrett fell off a cliff. He's sitting at 49 career wins. But yeah, Gordon's at 7 championships. Honestly, at this point, if it means it gets him out of the game faster, I'm okay with 3 straight Jeff Gordon championships with 7, 7, 7, 4. Incredible. So your winners on the season are Earnhardt, Burton, Jeff Burton. We haven't had Ward win in a while. Gordon, Jarrett, Gordon, Stewart, Burton, Jarrett, Martin, Gordon, Skinner in the Open, Marlin, Rudd, Earnhardt, Marlin, Harvick, Jarrett, Gordon, Busch, Jarrett, Busch, Rusty Wallace, Jarrett, Stewart, Earnhardt, Gordon, Kenseth, Gordon, Marlin, Kenseth, Burton, Marlin, Kenseth, Stewart, Burton. So, very, very interesting how that played out there. How many laps did John Andretti lead this year? Burton with the most at 1,800. Harvick, Johnny Benson with 408. Okay, yep, John Andretti with 314, obviously. Jimmy Johnson, 30 poles, 0 wins, 34 top 10s in 147 starts. What is this? Ken Schrader's retired. He had a top 10 last year and 2002. And your 2006 Daytona 500 winner is Kevin Harvick, fuck you. You've got to be fucking 7-second margin of victory. Okay, sure, whatever. Who led the most laps? Jarrett. Unbelievable. Ah, Bobby Labonte got a win there. When's the last time that he did that? And we got Marlin in the points lead. Jeff Burton's second. He hasn't won yet. He's got that streak that he's got to keep alive. But he is second in points. We'll drop all the way down here to Bobby Labonte. And yeah, that's his first win since 2003. Well, good work by Bobby Labonte and team. He had a very good average finish last season. Only 5th in points, though. Jarrett has gotten so many wins this year. Good Lord. And he's not even the points leader. Look at this, Jeff Burton with the points lead. Still no win. 12 top 10s in 13 starts. Jarrett, 4 wins in 13 races. This man, 53 wins. Stop Jarrett. And where's Gordon at? Gordon disappeared. He hasn't even retired yet, and yet here he is, sucking it up. Unreal. Yeah, he's got 10 top 10s. But like, wow, everyone's starting to get to the way that they were in the last game, is that they're just stupidly consistent. Oh no, Marlin. Oh, so much for his championship hopes. Oh, that's rough. And Ricky Rudd with the win. Chrissy Hillsworth in 4th place. I don't know about that one. Good Lord, Jarrett. Jarrett, for God's sake, save some for the rest of us. Oh! Oh, dude! Oh my God! It finally happened! Ryan Newman won! What? And Jimmy Johnson hasn't, and Chrissy Hillsworth finished 11. No way! What? And we're 40th in points, wow. Yeah, Ryan Newman, 16th in points. 1 career win. 1 career win. 5 top 10s this season. What? Are you serious? Dude, that's insane. Look at his picture. 33rd, wow. All right, let's go. Jeff Burton wins at Watkins Glen. John Andretti in 5th, with a lap led, naturally. And, oh my Lord, Bill Elliott. How many times has he led the most laps in a race and lost in a photo finish? At Watkins Glen. How do you even lose in a photo finish at Watkins Glen? There's 1 lane. Warren Burton 6th. Elliott Sadler 8th. Dale Jarrett is unstoppable. How many wins is this? And he's still not the points leader. 7 wins. And Gordon's down in 9th, dude. Wow. 3 straight championships. Oh, good Lord. Johnny Benson 3rd. Oh, in this reality, Johnny Benson still doesn't have a single career win either. Yeah, so he's just been putt-putting around his entire life at this point. Jarrett, stop. Oh my Lord. Wow, okay. So Dale Jr. probably has this championship locked up. He's got a full race and then some on Jarrett, who's 2nd. With 10 wins! But he's 2nd behind Earnhardt, who has only 23 top 10s. So, but 4 wins. He doesn't have 100 poles like in the other universe, but yeah. This is a much more reasonable Dale Jr. Rusty Wallace refuses to retire too. I don't know what it is about this game, but like, the only good games for retirements would probably be like NASCAR 2005, NASCAR 2006. But like every other EA NASCAR game, the retirements are just trash. 2004 is okay, but like not nearly good enough. And there's Labonte with another win. Biffle dead last. Rip. Oh, Dale finished last. But the other Dale finished 3rd. That's what's to happen. Oh, was he gonna choke the championship in 2006? Dude. Yeah, I think it was getting pretty dicey there, but I think he's got it. Dale Jr. is a NASCAR champion, and it's not even close. So that was a lot of drama for nothing. But your winners in 2006 are Harvick, Stewart, Rudd, Jarrett, Earnhardt, Gordon, Marlin, Earnhardt, Labonte, Jarrett Mayfield in the Open, Jarrett, Rudd, Earnhardt, Jarrett, Kenseth, Gordon, Newman, Gordon, Burton, Jarrett, Marlin, Labonte, Jarrett, Burton, Rudd, Labonte, Gordon, Kenseth, and Burton. So, yeah, it was just never ending with Dale Jarrett. Look at these statistics. Like, I swear, dude, you cannot be serious with this. And then, of course, Ryan Newman has his first career win. 8 poles. Can we just pretend like his poles are wins? Because this is just absurd at this point. And the survey says 331 laps led for John Andretti. Best finish of 11th in 2005. This is so dumb. Greg Biffle retires. He gives up the 16 car. After doing nothing his entire career, he has the best finish of 14th, but he did have a pole in 2005 and 2002. He's replaced by Ron Hornaday, who apparently has been full-time the past 2 years. And then there's Shane Hall, who I didn't even know was in this game, but here he is. He's not in it anymore, that's for sure. The best finish of 19th. And the winner of the 2007 Daytona 500 is Dale Jr. He has his second Daytona 500 win. Pontiac Excitement 400. Can you imagine getting that excited over a Pontiac? Kenseth wins again. He might be on his way to another championship. Oh no, he's nowhere near the top. It's just Jarrett up on the top of the board here. He's only got 1 win, so he's doing that consistency thing. 60 career wins for Dale Jarrett, ahead of Dale Jr.'s The Dale and Dale Show. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, Kenseth is all the way down here. That was his 20th career win. Look at the consistency of this man. What a Chad. Then you got Rusty Wallace. He's up in 6th place in the point standings. I finished 5th in the All-Star Open. With 19 laps led, it was Kevin LePage's race to lose, and Ward Burton gets it. Oh, but can he translate that into success in the 600? Please, I beg you, game. Give me this. Give me this one thing. Marlin wins the 600. I think he's done that a few times now, actually. R. Wawak. Okay, he started 9th. And Gordon finished last, and Jarrett finished first. I think it's Jarrett's championship to lose at this point. Mark wins Daytona. The wrong Daytona, though, but at least it's a win at Daytona. More than he usually got. Didn't he only ever win, like, the shootout? That's his grand total of victories there. Ashton Lewis in this, and Jimmy Spencer down here. We haven't seen Jimmy Spencer all this time. He had the pole, but didn't lead a single lap. What a race out of Spencer. And Ricky Rudd gets it. Bill Elliott second again. He continues to lose these races in heartbreaking fashion. I feel so sorry for Bill Elliott. Gordon, he's got 5 wins. There he is. He's equaled the amount of wins that he had in real life in 2007. But he's down in 6th place or 7th place in points. He just needs to get 1 more championship and he'll retire and will be free from the scourge of Jeff Gordon. He started 2nd. George Dennis started 2nd. Mike Skinner with 26 laps led at Pocono. And Marlin gets him. Chrissy Hillsworth in 3rd. Okay. I'm extremely disappointed by the road course races. I thought that they would be the dumbest and we would get some stupid results. I mean, Sterling Marlin winning Watkins Glen at what, age 52? That's kind of stupid, but it's like not stupid in the grand scheme of the game. So I was hoping we'd see people like, I don't know, Bobby Hamilton win those races. Oh, Marlin out of nowhere. Here he comes. He grabs 2nd place away from Earnhardt. But it's still Dale Jarrett with the strong points lead. Another 2nd place for Bill Elliott. Are you serious? Oh man, Mark came out fists flying at the end of the season. He got like 3 wins in a row there. But the champion, as we sit 38th in points, is Dale Jr. He grabs number 2 in a row by quite a hefty margin over the field, so he must have turned on the afterburners there. Yeah, 7.2 average finish, so he's only getting started, man. That guy's got it going on. Also, I've decided to change things up for 2008. We're gonna drive a Pontiac now, just to see what comes of it. Maybe we'll have a better time at it, you know? Your winners this season are Earnhardt, Rudd, Gordon, Martin, Jarrett, Gordon, Kenseth, Gordon, Labonte, Kenseth, Wardburn in the Open, Marlin, Gordon, Jarrett, Kenseth, Earnhardt, Martin, Rudd, Gordon, Marlin, Labonte, Marlin, Martin, Labonte, Burton, Earnhardt, Martin, Gordon, Rudd, Earnhardt, Labonte, Kenseth, Stewart, Martin. So that's how that went. But the real question on everyone's mind, how many laps did John Andretti lead this year? And the answer is 379, because of course he did. Mike Skinner is out. He had one top 10 this season, but that's the only top 10 that he's had this entire time. And he is having no replacements. And then there's BC Vaught. 17 career starts, 1 pole. Wow. He's the true champion among us all. Wait, did you see that? That man was Robert Roberts. I should have kept him on. Oh, what a shame. I lost the greatest character of all time, just like that, just because I wasn't paying attention. Wow. Your 2008 Daytona 500 champion is Dale Jr. Wardburton second. Come on, dude. Rusty Wallace pops off a win at Texas. I'm surprised he hasn't retired yet, honestly. Jerry Nadeau grabs the win in the Open, so that's interesting, I guess. 15 lead changes in 30 laps. Wow, what a race for the fans. So Jarrett's out front. It's just his thing to just lead the points, I guess. But we got to go all the way down to Kurt Busch in 11th. Goodness. Yeah, that's his first win since 2005. Wow, 4 career wins for Kurt Busch. Starting to look like GRL up in here. Ron Hornaday grabs 4th place at Pocono. Jimmy Johnson continues to have 0 career wins. And I continue to not have sponsors. John Andretti finishes last with 2 laps led, because, you know, of course he does. And Jeff Gordon wins, because, once again, of course he does. Oh wow, this is a good points battle though, yeah. See, Burton's just not good enough to get a championship, but he's back there. He's watching a 3-way melee, as that was Jeff Gordon's 100th win. So just like in the NASCAR 2004 one, Jeff Gordon gets his 100th win in the Pepsi 400. This is incredible. A problem with Mike Skinner retiring is that I can't get the Mike Skinner, finish ahead of Mike Skinner race objective, so that's kind of really hurting me in the points. Wow, of course. Ricky Rudd wins over Robbie Gordon, Steve Park, and Bill Elliott. Wow. And Chrissy Hillsworth in 7th. Who is Chrissy Hillsworth, and why is she the greatest driver of all time? Wow. Dale Jr. looking for his 3rd championship in a row is 1 point ahead of Jeff Gordon, who's looking for number 8. He has 7 wins this season. An average finish of 7.3. Good Lord, Gordon. Stop. This man has won so many races. Stop, there it is. The streak continues. Dale Jarrett has won a race every year for the last 16 seasons. Incredible. What a strange running order in this one. Yeah, and these two are still right next to each other, except Dale Jr. gets some vital points there. Some vital bonus points as I continue to not have sponsors. Rank 40th in points. Say no more. Oh, Dale Jr. 39th. Oh, that's huge. And Gordon won, because that's all he does. Oh, the standings. What's that going to do to the standings? Oh, wow. Gordon must have died at some point and I didn't notice, because it's basically the exact same as it's ever been. Wow, this points battle, this championship fight, 9 wins for Jeff Gordon. Oh my God, this points battle is insane. Look at this. Look at how tight this is. And Gordon led the most laps. That's going to be important. And Dale Jr. wins. And Jeff Gordon 6th with no laps led. Oh, Dale Jr. with the response. He comes back the next week and smacks Gordon in the mouth. Oh my goodness. 2 races ago in the season. Oh no. Jeff Burton last, that's pretty sad. Okay, Dale Jr. third with no laps led. Oh, it's over. It's over. Gordon finished 14th with no laps led, yep. One race left in the season. There's something big's gotta happen here. Ron Hornaday second at Homestead. Okay. Yeah. Wow, Johnson still hasn't won. So Gordon in 10th and Dale Jr. in 14th. Yep, it's over. All right. That'll do it. It looks like Dale Jr. is a 3-time consecutive champion. And he's got just 4 wins in every single of those seasons. Look at this. But this was his, well, not quite, well, it's tied with his worst, but statistically, you know, he's got the 25 top 10s and a not so good average start. And the man hasn't won a pole since 2004, so that's rough. And this only means that we get to put up with Jeff Gordon for at least another year as he eclipses 100 wins in this season. And Dale Jarrett fights back to keep his 16-year streak alive. And then there's Mark, who won 7 races last year and comes back and wins none. I feel like that's exactly what would happen in real life. 2,000 laps led for Dale Jr. 507 for Mark, yeah, naturally. And 294 for John Andretti. John Andretti, who had 3 top 10s last year, so he is improving. Maybe not, as he sits 27th in the standings, but yeah. How many laps has John Andretti led? Someone needs to do the math in the comments for me because I'm lazy. And this is Steve Park's first top 5 since 2005. He's been utterly irrelevant for the better part of a decade. And yet here he still is. Jimmy Spencer with 7 poles. 31 poles in this man's career. Look at this. He hasn't finished in the top 5 in this entire time. He's gotten maybe 7 top 10s. He didn't get any top 10s in 2006 or 2004, but he keeps racking up the poles. And so does Jimmy Johnson, 43 poles, 24 top 10s, 58 top 10s in 255 starts. Jimmy, when are you going to win a race? And your 2008 winners, isn't this like Dale Jr.'s 3rd straight Daytona 500? He wins the Daytona 500, he's going to win the championship. That's basically what this game is saying at this point. Earnhardt, Marlin, Gordon, Stewart, Gordon, Rusty Wallace at Texas, Harvick, Marlin, Earnhardt, Gordon, Nadeau in the Open, Kurt Busch, his first win since 2005, Kenseth, Gordon, Stewart, Labonte, Kenseth, Gordon, Rudd, Kenseth, Burton, Marlin, Stewart, Kenseth, Gordon, Jarrett, Earnhardt, Kenseth, Gordon, Jarrett, Earnhardt, Harvick, Burton. Actually, that does raise a question. What does Harvick's career look like? He's been quiet. Yeah, he didn't win last year. He has 10 career wins. This is actually pretty realistic, if we're being honest. Oh no, the hideous 136 car is gone after 20 starts. Eli Gold is retiring as well. See, we've barely had any retirements to begin with, and now we're just retiring fake guys. Like, are we going to get any real retirements in this game at any point in time? And the winner of the 2009 Daytona 500 is... We got a pretty good finish. Thank you. Thank you, game. This is all I ever wanted to see. 9 laps led. There you go. Finally. Steve Park 8th. Wow. Thank you, game. This is more than I could have ever asked for. Jimmy Spencer 5th at Bristol. Wow, that's actually realistic. Man, sometimes this game is on it. Other times, you know, with like Dale Jarrett with his 7 wins a year. Come on, Ward. God. And why does Ward suck so much? Why is he such a god in NASCAR Thunder 2004, but he gets a grand total of 1 win in this playthrough, and Mark dies, so he's not going to win the championship. Wow, Jimmy Spencer's popping off those top 5s. Please, Gordon, please just win this championship so you can retire and we can maybe get some different winners. Kyle Petty with the All-Star Open win. The absolute Chad. I don't want to close my eyes. I don't wanna fall asleep. Oh my God! Terry Labonte wins at Michigan! And he dominated! Look at that! Terry Labonte! Oh man, in 2009, Terry Labonte. He is so deep in points. Look at that. Look at that picture though. It's his first top 5 in 2 years. And his first win since 1999. It has been 10 years. Can we get like an approximation of how many races it's been since he won last? Wow. Terry Labonte wins at Michigan. Okay. Steve Park wins at Chicago. What happened? Why is everything so stupid suddenly? Steve Park wins at Chicagoland. What happened? Did someone come in to my house and drop my PS2 on accident? Like, seriously. So Steve Park, where is he? He's 31st in points behind Ron Hornaday, and he's got 17 points on Bernie Sanders, who apparently has 4 career top 10s. Steve Park wins his 3rd career race. His first win since 2001. What is happening? I was starting to be like disappointed. I was starting to get a little under the weather about the fact that, you know, we've done all these races and it hasn't been that stupid yet. But now, and now we're just back to Jarrett winning constantly. Yeah, it's something about this middle part of the season. It's something about the summertime in this game, because it's usually Pocono where weird things start happening. Oh man, the drive for 8. Will it finally be completed? Jeff Gordon has 109 wins. He is second on the all-time wins list. He has a full race over Dale Jarrett, and we're going into Bristol. I mean, that's plenty of time for him to throw it away. Let's be 100% honest, but I mean, it's looking good for Jeff Gordon right now. I saw that Bill Elliott finished second again. The poor man. The poor man. Like, I swear to you. Yep, that's got to do it. He just won the last 2 races of the season. It's got to be Jeff. And your 2009 champion is Jeff Gordon by 459 points. And Jarrett finished in the top 10 29 times. What did he do? A 5.4 average finish. And with that, that is his 8th championship. 10 wins. 10 wins in 2009. Well, let's get some final stats. This is the last time we'll be able to look at Gordon's stats. So let's get a final career tally for this man. He has 52 poles, 113 wins, 289 top 5s, 412 top 10s, a career average start of 12.3, a career average finish of 9.8. And he earned over $98 million. And here are his stats. He was slacking in the pole department, but not in the win department, because he eclipses David Pearson by what? 11 wins? Yeah, that is insanity. Well, there's that, so we may as well cap it off. So, Mark Martin, Marlin, Earnhardt, Gordon, Burton, Martin, Rudd, Gordon, Rudd, Kyle Petty in the Open, Marlin, Jarrett, Gordon, Terry Labonte at Michigan, Rusty Wallace at Infineon, Dale Jarrett, Steve Park at Chicagoland, Jarrett, Stewart, Gordon, Kenseth, Burton, Martin, Burton, Gordon, Labonte, Burton, Marlin, Martin, Earnhardt, Gordon, Martin, Marlin, Gordon. So Gordon caps off his career with 2 wins in a row. But the real question is, how many laps did John Andretti lead this season? 259. It's slowly going down every year. Eventually, he is not going to have any laps led in the season. Eventually. It'll happen at some point. And 18 laps led in total for Steve Park with his win. And Tony Stewart, well, he only had 1 win this season, 3 wins last year, 29 total. Man, these games are underselling Tony Stewart so much. It's a shame, really. It's a new year. It's a new era. The 2010s begins. Ashton Lewis Jr. is going to replace Jeff Gordon. No way. He has 144 starts. He had a pole in 2006. He has yet to finish in the top 10 once. He had a really good average start last year. But he has been in 30s in the standings. So here's the prodigy. Ashton Lewis Jr. into the 24 car. Unbelievable. Og Motaz? Can I get a translation for this man's name, please? Wow. What a ragtag group of guys we got for our team. But the real question is, the winner of the 2010 Daytona 500 is Tony Stewart. He finally got himself one. I don't think he got him one in the other one either. So first ever Daytona 500 win for Tony Stewart in any plane of reality, let's be honest. Jeremy Mayfield wins the Open. Pretty uneventful there. Harvick, on the other hand, is in the Open. Didn't he win last year? Did Harvick not win last year? I swear he did. As Kenseth has the points lead over Jarrett right now. Harvick apparently did not win last year. Wow. Unexpected. Johnny Benson wins at Pocono. Oh man, by 6 seconds, almost 7 seconds, Johnny Benson gets it, and that's his first career win. Career win number 1 for Johnny Benson at Pocono in 2010. The man is 47 years old, and he finally has a win in his 499th start. Are you kidding me? Johnny Benson. And he's only gotten one top 5, dude, in so many seasons. Are you kidding me? And he's so low in points. Wow. Johnny Benson, the dream. Just that should just be a lesson to everyone. Never give up on your dreams. It may take 47 years, but you too, Kyle Petty in 4th, you too can find success if you just persist. All you gotta do is persist. George Dennis 5th. What is this top 5? Jeff Gordon retires and the entire fabric of reality is starting to come apart. Another heartbreaking 2nd place for Bill Elliott. Are you serious, dude? The man can't win. He's seen Johnny Benson get a win. He's seen Steve Park get a win. He's seen so many drivers get a win, and yet he cannot win. Jimmy Johnson also cannot win. Rusty Wallace gets himself a Brickyard win, and he goes back to back, and Johnny Benson in 5th. Rusty Wallace is unstoppable. How's he looking in points? Probably horrible. Yeah, Kenseth is destroying this field today. 3 wins for him. He's looking for championship number 2, and it's just so close, which is not enough for Marlin. And you got to go all the way down to 10th to find Rusty Wallace with his 3-win season, 62 career wins, 56 poles. Unreal. Okay, I don't have any sponsors on in this race. We'll see what it does. We'll see if the dead weight gets us up. Well, it's just Dale Jr. winning. And I barely lost any money from not getting any sponsors. Look at this. New strategy. Poor strats. We'll see if that gets anyone some special. Well, that's my best finish all season, I'm pretty sure. Kenseth is slacking. He's just completely blown this points lead. And here comes Sterling Marlin, who's been trying for years and years to get a championship, and yet he has not been able to. Can it be done this year, though? Hornaday is getting better, and look at this Roush power. Roush 3, Roush 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. 6 seconds behind Stewart, but still. Oh, Kenseth 37th! But Marlin 43rd! Whoa! And Jarrett's the winner! Oh, that's gonna swing the points so much! Oh no! Jarrett leads by 20 points! Jarrett, who's been searching for a 2nd championship for the past 10 years. Oh no! And he's got 6 wins this season. 72 career wins for Dale Jarrett. Oh my God, dude. Yeah, and Marlin's down here. It's over for Marlin. And Jarrett wins again. He's just piling it on at this point. Oh, dude. Dale Jarrett's the champion. And Sterling Marlin, oh, the heartbreak for Sterling Marlin continues as he is just never going to win a championship. Wow. By 30 points over Matt Kenseth, Dale Jarrett is a 2-time NASCAR Cup Series champion, and he does it with a worse average finish than he had last year. But, I mean, Gordon was just a machine last year, so kind of comes with the territory. Kenseth, he's been for that second championship, but that first one in 2002, it must have come too easy. Alright, so apparently Chrissy Hillsworth has 10 career top 10s. What? With a best finish of 3rd, 2 top 5s. What has she been doing? 2,000 laps led by Dale Jarrett and 299 by John Andretti, naturally. So your 2010 winners are Tony Stewart, Dale Jr., Kenseth, Jarrett, Burton, Jarrett, Earnhardt, Burton, Kenseth, Martin, Mayfield in the Open, Marlin, Martin, Benson at Pocono, Kenseth, Burton, Marlin, Earnhardt, Jarrett, Martin, Wallace, Marlin, Stewart, Earnhardt, Wallace, Earnhardt, Jarrett, Marlin, Martin, Stewart, Jarrett, Marlin. These seasons just keep getting more and more unhinged. We're gonna go with a Dodge for 2011, and we're gonna change it to red. We're just gonna see how that works out for us. Retirements, fake guys, nothing but fake guys who have done nothing in their entire careers, except for Josh Nielsen, who has 2 poles. Incredible. Ashton Lewis just doing his due duty in the 24 car, starting 36th, finishing second to last. But the answer to the question, who wins the 2011 Daytona 500? The answer is Dale Jarrett. He wins another Daytona 500 with Ricky Craven coming in 4th. Oh, did you see that? Oh, I barely missed it there, but Ashton Lewis finished 5th. He finished 5th. He's probably like in the middle of the standings. George Dennis sits 7th in the standings with his 1 top 10 and an average finish of 11. Wow, George Dennis, next superstar. Where is Ashton Lewis? There he is. That's his first top 5. Well, actually, he had a decent season in 2010. A rookie campaign for sure. He finished 15th in the standings, so all things considered, he had a worse average start than any season he's ever had. So he's just basically getting the Casey Mears treatment over there. We'll have to watch him and see if he outdoes some of his teammates. We'll see if he outpoints Jimmy Johnson at some point. That'd be hilarious if you ask me. Jeremy Mayfield wins at Darlington in a photo finish over Kurt Busch. He dominated too. What? Jeremy Mayfield destroys the field at Darlington? When was his last win? It's been years. He's still below Bill Elliott in the points. And that's his 6th career win. His first win since 2004, dude. The man is 42 years old, and he's still popping off wins. How the mighty Hendrick Motorsports has fallen. Terry Labonte is 28th in points. Jerry Nadeau is 24th. Jimmy Johnson is 23rd. And Ashton Lewis is 16th. Ashton Lewis is the lead Hendrick driver now. Are you kidding me? Yet another heartbreaking 2nd place for Bill Elliott. When will it end? George Dennis 3rd. Why is George Dennis so good? And Kevin Harvick still hasn't won. He wins in a photo finish over Ward Burton. Harvick has not won in a long time, guys. There's Ashton Lewis. That was the All-Star. Sorry for not making that abundantly clear. I mean, if, George Dennis finishing 3rd wasn't, enough for you to clue you in on the fact that was Kurt Busch winning the Coke 600. Wow. After some strange stuff goes on, And it's Marlin versus Martin in the standings. Earnhardt's there, Burton's there, Stewart's there. Look at all these guys within a race, dude. And that's Kurt Busch's 5th career win. 5 wins for Kurt Busch in total. Wow. Ron Hornaday. Well, it wasn't that close. He finishes second, but 11 seconds behind Ricky Rudd at Pocono. See, Pocono is it's just this weird stretch of races that starts right at Pocono, and then you get into Michigan. We've had, you know, I think it was Johnny Benson that won in Michigan. And then it's just going to be Kenseth, you know. It's just going to be boring now that I'm making a note of it, obviously. Never mind. Ron Hornaday, the next week, leads 29 laps to secure the win in a photo finish over Chrissy Hillsworth. Ron Hornaday for Roush Fenway. Rusty Wallace gets 3rd, Johnny Benson 4th, Ricky Rudd 5th, Marlin, Kenseth, Bill Elliott 8th, Stewart and Kurt Busch. Ashton Lewis 13th. I am just on words at this point. This is incomprehensible. And the points battle is still ridiculous. Don't think I've forgotten about that. 48 back is Burton. 66 back is Earnhardt. 81, 91, 121. And it's still pretty close throughout the field until you get back here. Yeah, let's find Ashton Lewis, who is still the highest ranked Hendrick Motorsports driver, naturally. Jimmy's coming back on him, though. He hasn't had a single top 5 all season. What is this? What is this? George Dennis with... he's sitting 21st in points. Ron Hornaday. He has not... Ron Hornaday has 1 win, 2 top 5s, 3 top 10s. He gets the win. He has not won a pole yet, though. Oh! Jimmy finally won! At New Hampshire, he leads 3 laps! What happened? He beats Kenseth in a photo finish after leading 3 laps. Jimmy Johnson has won! Jimmy Johnson has won, and Ashton Lewis finished 6th, and oh my god! But he's still behind Ashton Lewis in points. Jimmy Johnson, it was 314 races until he got his first win. And it comes at New Hampshire in 2011. Wow. But he's still behind Ashton Lewis in points. Are you kidding me? Newman! Ryan Newman wins the Southern 500 for his 2nd career over Jeff Green, who started almost last. What? What? Are you kidding me, dude? Newman over Jeff Green at Darlington for his 2nd career win. He's 19th in points. 2 career wins, 2011 and 2006. Dude, that's probably why he won, because his average finish is so low. I'm starting to understand how like this game works with its simulation engine, is that it just really, it's random at the start, but then if like a driver is doing too bad, then it has to overcompensate. So we get ridiculous results like Ron Hornaday winning. Ryan Newman going back-to-back after having 1 career win for how long? And now he goes back-to-back. 3 career wins for Ryan Newman. What? I don't know. I don't know at this point. Kurt Busch with 3 wins on the season over Bill Elliott, who gets yet another heartbreaking 2nd place finish. Well, apparently good things come to those who wait. Matt Kenseth will win his 2nd career championship. It's only been how long? 2002. He'll get it in 20. So another 10 years. Another 10-year break between championships for these guys. He gets it over Earnhardt, who comes in only 43 points back with his 41 career wins. Kenseth sits at 37. Mark with yet another disappointment. He continues to be just an ass hair away every fucking year. Dale Jarrett continues to just rack them up. 79 wins for the man. Then you get Kurt Busch, who gets 3 wins in 2011. He had not won since 2008 and not had a multi-win season since 2005. Jimmy Johnson finally wins his first career wins. He has not even gotten 100 top 10s in his entire career. But he does get the highest finish for Hendrick in the points. Lewis just faltered, but he's still ahead of Nadu and Labonte, I think. Yeah, Nadu's all the way down to 29. But the real question is, how many laps did John Andretti lead this season? 242. Incredible. So this was a hell of a year. It started off with Jarrett winning the 500. Then it went Kenseth, Burton, Kenseth, Mayfield at Darlington of all places. Kenseth at Bristol's, Marlin, Burton, Jarrett, Martin, Harvick, Busch. Harvick in the Open. He has still not won in like 3 years. Marlin, Rudd, Kenseth, Ron Hornaday at Infineon, Jarrett, Kenseth, Jimmy Johnson with career win number 1 at New Hampshire, Busch, Earnhardt, Marlin, Rudd, Jarrett, Newman, his first wins since 2006, and he gets them back-to-back at Darlington and Richmond. Incredible. Martin, Jarrett, Busch, Jarrett, Marlin, Earnhardt, Stewart, Labonte, Kenseth. Unbelievable. Oh, Amy Hicks retires with 4 poles. Winston Kelly also retires. That's a shame right there. And then Tom Smith, 40 career starts. What a lad. Truly the best of our time. Dick Smith. That name should not be funny, but it is. But the real question is, who will win the 2012 Daytona 500? Definitely not Kevin LePage. The answer is Ricky Rudd with the Daytona 500 win. And he led exactly 100 laps. Incredible. Ryan Newman wins at Martinsville. What? That's random. He started 31st too. Wow. And he sits 6th in points. What? What? Is he suddenly good? Or is everyone else just that trash? Well, there's his 4th career win. I mean, you want to talk about late bloomer. My goodness gracious. Got a modern day Truex in her hands here. Robbie Gordon gets the win in the Open. Ashton Lewis led the most laps though. What a shame. You'd think that he'd start showing some prowess in that 24 by now. Alright, it's Pocono time. Let's see what happens this year. What's the summer of 2012 going to bring us? Is the world actually going to end in this reality? No, it's just Bobby Labonte with another heartbreaking 2nd place by Bill Elliott, the man who just refuses to win. Never mind. The man, the myth, the legend. Ward Burton dominates to the win at Michigan. It's been so long. This his 5th career win. It comes 10 years after his previous career win. I don't even remember where it was at. It's been that long. But he finally did it. Ward Burton back to victory lane. Steve Park dominates to the win at Watkins Glen in a photo finish over Dale Jarrett. What is with the photo finishes at road courses? Like, honestly, dude. This is insanity. He's 31st in points again. Wow, dude. And it's his only top 10 of the season so far. Unreal. Harvick finally wins, dude. And he beats Bill Elliott to do it. Oh, it's been years, Harvick. Where have you been, dude? He's been 7th in points, apparently. Wow. Yeah, his last win was 2008. Jeez. And let's not forget about the championship battle going into the final 3 races. Kenseth 18 back, looking for championship number 3. Jarrett with the lead, also looking for championship number 3. And Jeff Burton is right there. He's been so close. And he just got his first pole since 2000 this season. It's been 13 years. That's gotta be a good omen for Jeff Burton. It was not a good omen for Jeff Burton. Dale Jarrett with championship number 3. 85 wins. This is absurd. How did he get 10 wins in 2006? And John Andretti has 267 laps led. It's gotta be past like 3,000 laps led at this point, honestly. So your season rundown for 2012, it's Rudd, Earnhardt, Labonte, Kenseth, Earnhardt, Newman, Kenseth, Busch, Earnhardt, Robbie Gordon in the open, Burton, Marlin, Labonte, Ward Burton, the man at Michigan, Stewart, Jarrett, Marlin, Kenseth, Burton, Earnhardt, Steve Park at Watkins Glen, Jarrett, Martin, Marlin, Jarrett, Kenseth, Jarrett, Marlin, Earnhardt, Harvick, Earnhardt, Marlin, Jarrett. Yeah, let's take a look at Bobby. He had a good 4th place finish in the points, yeah. Haven't looked at him in a while, and he's racked up 35 wins. Stewart, 12th, 34 career wins, dude. And then there's Bill Elliott, who has at least had 20 second place finishes since his last win in 2002. Like, that's the craziest part about this, is that Bill Elliott got a win in 2002, which I had to sim through to get to happen, but he hasn't won ever since. Like, were the odds of him winning that race just that astronomical? I don't even know, man. Fake guys retiring, Barney Hall, he had 2 poles. We gotta re-sign Dick Smith, okay? I can't get rid of that man. But the question is, who will win the 2013 Daytona 500? The answer is Ricky Rudd. Wow, a tie at the top of the point standings. It's only a few races into the season, but still. Oh no! Kurt's kind of carved himself out a pretty decent year. Michael Waltrip with the win in the Open. T. Hayes in 3rd. C. King in 5th. Just simply fantastic. Ward Burton wins at Dover! Whoa, dude. Did not see that one coming. Michael Waltrip! Michael Waltrip! And Infineon! He wins by 7.5 seconds! And it's his first win since 2001. This man, this absolute man, has made a career off of 1 win in 2001. And finally, 13 years later, he finally wins again at Infineon. What? Another heartbreaking 2nd place finish for Bill Elliott. The poor man is he's still at it too. He's got to be in his 60s at this point, and he is still hard at it. Johnny Benson, Bernie Sanders 5th. What? Johnny Benson gets career win number 2 at Watkins Glen. Alright, so this is kind of more along the lines of what I was expecting to see with the road course races, where there was just going to be sheer stupidity and nonsense. It's been a while since his first win, too. 2 career wins for Johnny Benson. 125 top 10s in 615 starts. Johnny Benson, the man. Ashton Lewis, I think that's his best career finish. He grabs 116 laps left at Richmond. Oh my god, dude, don't do this to me. This fucking game. Mark Martin has 69 career wins. He leads the points by just about a full race. And there remains, what, 6 races left this season? If Mark throws this away, I'm going to throw this game away. Alright? I'm just gonna put that out there. Oh my fucking god, why? Oh my fucking god, why? Why do you do this? Wow, just like that. And just like that, the points lead is gone. Honestly, dude, I want to go shoot up a school. Unfortunately, all the schools are shut down right now, so I can't do that. As it turns out, Ashton Lewis 8th at Martinsville. Wow, incredible. Just incredible. That's just, You could not have written a better script if you tried. This game really does know how to pile it on, doesn't it? It really does. Incredible. Just incredible. Wow. Amazing. Just amazing. Well, that's championship number 4 for Earnhardt, as he has 53 wins, back-to-back 6-win seasons, naturally. That's Mark's 70th win, and he still can't win a fucking championship. Terry Labonte, strutting his stuff here. He brings the standings for. He's the lead train for them. Jimmy Johnson with multiple second place finishes as always, and then back here is Ashton Lewis with his worst season yet in the 24 car. He's only gotten worse. He has only gotten worse since joining this team. Like, I don't even know what they're thinking. And John Andretti gets 236 laps led, cause of course he does. So it goes Rudd, Martin, Labonte, Earnhardt, Burton, Martin, Busch, Earnhardt, Jarrett, Marlin, Waltrip in the open, Martin, Ward, Burton at Dover, Marlin, Earnhardt, Waltrip at Infineon, Harvick, Burton, Labonte, Stewart, Earnhardt, Johnny Benson at the Glen, Jarrett, Stewart, Earnhardt, Kenseth, Earnhardt, Jarrett, Marlin, Jarrett, Kenseth, Stewart, Jarrett, Kenseth, Martin. It gets worse every single time, every single year. Oh no, the man, Bill Elliott. He tried so long to get another win, but it just wasn't enough. Bill Elliott retires in 2014 at age 59. Unreal. And then Robin Wawak, 2 poles. And then Mike Brown, who had 8 poles. Okay, sure, whatever. But yeah, that's it. That's it. He tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it wasn't enough for Bill Elliott to get another win. It's very sad, very sad. Dick Smith is getting very expensive, but I can't let the man go. I can't do it. But the real question is, who will win the 2014 Daytona 500? The answer is Sterling Marlin. George Dennis with another top 5 in the Great American Race. Chrissy Hillsworth up here. Oh, Jimmy Johnson finally gets career win number 2. It'll come at Martinsville. So he had his last win in 2011. Or his first win, I should say. And now he finally gets another one, and it comes in Martinsville. Unbelievable. Johnny Benson, dude. He gets the win for his 3rd career win at Infineon. I cannot believe it. Actually, I kind of can, because I'm kind of anticipating the road courses being stupid now, which is good. I'm happy that they're finally being fun now. It's only been the entire playthrough here. Kyle Petty will kiss the bricks. Are you kidding me? For the first time since what? 1994? Has it been 20 years since Kyle Petty's last win? I can't. This is beyond comprehension. All right, well, I just simulated that entire season without looking at the standings once, because I'm just on pure superstition at this point. And it's just Jarrett winning another championship. So that's number 4 for Dale Jarrett. It took him a while to get number 2, but now here he sits with 4. So, yeah, almost at 100 wins for Dale Jarrett. Jeff Burton, on the other hand, just reached the 50 threshold. Sterling Marlin's at 55. Dale Jr.'s also at 55. Ricky Rudd is at 48. Matt Kenseth is at 47. Tony Stewart's at 41. Mark Martin at 72. Kurt Busch at 11. He's cranked it up in the last few years. Bobby Labonte at 38. Rusty Wallace at 64. And Jimmy Johnson at 2. Just Jimmy Johnson, 2. 2 wins. 70 poles. 70 poles for Jimmy Johnson. Then you have Johnny Benson, who has his 3rd career win. Harvick is sitting at 12 wins. Ryan Newman's sitting at 4. He hasn't won in 2 years. Michael Waltrip's sitting at 2 wins. Terry Labonte, he still missing out on his 2009 win. Jeremy Mayfield's at 6 career wins. He last won in 2011. Ashton Lewis has been just utterly irrelevant this entire time. And then there's Kyle Petty, who with his 1 top 5 and 2 top 10s will go to the Brickyard and get his first win since 1995. 20 years between his wins. 36, 36, 36, 36, 36. Anyone want to add up how long it's been? How many? Just the sheer number of races that Kyle Petty has participated in. Then you got Chrissy Hillsworth, who still pops off some top 10s every now and then, looking better than, you know, Ashton Lewis, who's got a respectable 32 top 10s, I guess. So, I mean, that's pretty okay for being in a top-level car for 5 years. And as for John Andretti, he has 274 laps led. So, yeah. And Johnny Benson with 628. Kyle Petty with 108, 68 for whoever I was on earlier. And Elliott Sadler with the 1. That fat 1 lap led. So, your wins for 2014, Marlin, Martin, Stewart, Jarrett, Burton, Marlin, Johnson, Stewart, Busch, Kenseth, Mayfield, Jarrett, Rudd, Kenseth, Marlin, Benson, Stewart, Jarrett, Rudd, Jarrett, Kyle Petty. In the Brickyard 400, Mark Martin, Burton, Busch, Wallace, Earnhardt, Labonte, Jarrett, Wallace, Marlin, Rudd, Burton, Jarrett, Marlin. And that is your 2014 statistics. My goodness gracious, we're almost done. Dude! Dale Jarrett retired! Oh no! Oh, I thought he was gonna go for 8, but no! Dale Jarrett at age, what? How old is this man? 58? Age 58, his 4th championship, coming off of 4 straight 6-win seasons, which was predicated by a 7-win season. Look at this dude. I mean, you go back in time to the start of his career, and you think, you know, oh yeah, he was a bit of a late bloomer. You had no idea. Wow. Dale Jarrett retires. And so does Rusty Wallace, who caps off a career of 64 poles and 64 wins. But he never got a second championship, as he was just perpetually 11th in the standings. And in another sad one, Bobby Hamilton, who lives an extra 7 years. But he does absolutely nothing for those 7 years. I was hoping he'd be able to pop off a win or two, but sadly no. And who's replacing Rusty Wallace? It's Coy Gibbs at age 42. He's going to have his rookie season. Man, Dick Smith is getting so expensive. He is basically half of my crew's payroll at this point. I am about to do something completely unprecedented. We have run so many races on this car. Car 1 has participated in 468 races. But today, we're going to change to car number 2. And we're going to run the 2015 Daytona 500 with car number 2. Who's the winner, might you ask? Well, you may initially suspect that it's going to be Kevin LePage. But the truth is, the winner is Matt Kenseth. And I don't think he's had a Daytona 500 win yet, so yeah. There's your 2-time champ, grabbing the biggest race of them all. My goodness gracious. Well, back to car 1. T. Hayes beats Ashton Lewis in the Open. Wow, and Coy Gibbs 3rd. All right. Ashton Lewis is just the biggest disappointment in like NASCAR history, honestly. Honestly, like he just needs, I don't know what needs to happen to Ashton Lewis, but like he needs someone to slap him on the ass and tell him, hey, you're driving the 24 car, okay? You need to get a hint. Oh, Ryan Newman finally won again. Yeah, it's been a few years since he got his last win, and he grabs one at Chicagoland. What is that, number 5, I think? Terry Labonte, the lad. Terry Labonte and Ashton Lewis 5th. Wow. Terry Labonte grabs, what is that, his 23rd career win? And I was just talking about him a while back there. Ashton Lewis is up in 11th in points, wow. Yeah, his last win came in 2009. He grabs another in 2015 for his 23rd career win. Wow. And he's just been utterly irrelevant most seasons. Sucks to suck. But we do have ourselves a battle for the championship brewing here. It's the new guard and Sterling Marlin, who just refuses to retire until he just wants one. All he wants is one. He's been so close so many times. All he wants is one, dude. Oh my god, dude, by 20 points. Oh. Just the heartbreak after heartbreak for Sterling Marlin. He's 57 years old, dude. The poor man just wants a championship. He got 9 wins this year. That's the most he's ever gotten in a season by such a hefty margin. The most before this was 5. He has a 9-win season, but he just couldn't get it, dude. Dale Jr. is a 5-time champion. Are you kidding me? Coy Gibbs, uncontested Rookie of the Year with 0 top 10. Wow, best finish of 12. What a champion. And we got John Andretti coming in the line with 238 laps led. It's less and less every year. Andretti is definitely regressing. Well, it's Kenseth, Marlin, Burton, Martin, Earnhardt, Harvick, Marlin, Labonte, Stewart, T. Hay is in the open. Busch, Marlin, Earnhardt, Burton, Rudd, Marlin, Ryan Newman at Chicagoland. Busch, Marlin, Earnhardt, Terry Labonte at the Glen. Marlin, Kenseth, Marlin, 3 in a row for Marlin, Martin, Labonte, Earnhardt, Burton, Rudd, Earnhardt, Rudd, Burton. So it's just never-ending, soul-crushing defeat after soul-dust-crushing defeat for Sterling Marlin. Oh no! Terry Labonte is down for the count. So his final career stats, he got that final win. He knew he had one more in him. He had one more in him, and at age 58 gets the win at Watkins Glen. And he didn't really do much else besides that. He got another win, I forgot where, I think it was also at Watkins Glen in 2009, so that's how his career went. 29 poles he has. Yeah, he got 3 of them in the actual thing here. Incredible. And his best finish in points was 15th. Yep, 15th all the way back here. So that's that. And then you have Ricky Rudd, who he didn't win in 2010, so that broke his Ironman streak from 2001. So yeah, I didn't even notice that. But he ends his career with 51 wins, no championship, best points finish of, looks like back-to-back 5ths is where he's going to settle out in the standings. Yeah, wow. And no one's replacing them. No replacements. You know what that means? That's just more of a chance that Ashton Lewis has of actually winning a race, because Rudd won all the time. Labonte didn't, but that's his main competition, and at Hendrick Motorsports. So yeah, wow. All right, well, so much for them. Dick Smith is asking so much, but I can't say no. I just can't. With absolutely no resources, Dick Smith working in tandem with his own flesh and blood Donald Smith could make a 59-72 tire grip. 72 tire grip for $236,000. I kind of have to do that just because it sounds amazing. And we'll put that in the car and we'll still finish, 38th every week? Anyway, the 2016 Daytona 500 is going to be won by Kurt Busch. Very, very interesting. Kyle Petty 4th. Johnny Benson wins in dominating fashion at Darlington for his 4th career win, dude. And I mean, it just goes to show you, through all the trials, it just goes to show you all the trials and tribulation, years of work, over and over and over with nothing to show for it. It can eventually lead you to glorious places. Never give up on your dreams. That is the message that NASCAR Thunder 2003 is trying to give us today. Never give up on your dreams. Steve Park with the win in the Open. He's still alive, let alone racing. All right, well, this year was incredibly boring, so we're gonna change it up. I'm gonna go through the schedule, and then we're gonna see if you can guess who the champion is. So, started out with Busch winning Daytona, then went Earnhardt, Busch, Benson at Darlington, Busch, Earnhardt, Martin, Labonte, Busch, Steve Park in the Open, Labonte in the Coke 600, Marlin, Kenseth, Martin, Burton, Earnhardt, Busch, Earnhardt, Kenseth, Stewart, Marlin, Kenseth, Harvick, Martin, Kenseth, Burton, Labonte, Marlin, Earnhardt, Labonte, Busch, Martin, Burton. So there you go. There's your winners. So let's take a minute. Let's see if I'm going to premiere this one. Let's let the chat catch up here. So my guess is going to be Kenseth won this championship. And the answer is, it was Dale Jr. Another just heart-wrenching second place for Sterling Marlin. Are you kidding me? This man cannot catch a break. Retirements. Jimmy Spencer. Oh no. No, Sterling. Oh, I want to cry, dude. Sterling tried so hard. He raced for so long. He finished second in the championship 3 times. But it's over, dude. It's over. Sterling Marlin. He's 60 years old, the poor man. 68 wins, 307 top 5s, 556 top 10s with 56 poles. And after a career spanning so many seasons, so many years, he just kept winning. That's all he did. His rookie season in 1976. I mean, technically his rookie season was 83. But he raced all the way to the end of 2016. Dude. Oh man, and then Jimmy Spencer also retired. He was not really that relevant. He just won poles. He got a few top 10s every now and then, but hasn't had one since 2010. But he had 7 poles in 2016, so I guess he just had one too many there. 54 poles, 79 top 10s. Wow. And guess who's replacing Marlin? Brian Vickers. Brian Vickers. At age 36 is a rookie in 2017. And then there's Scott Brewer, who is also in the 40 apparently. Is this just like a default font? Because that's the same number as the 20 from before. And I think that this guy, he's actually retiring. And they just have him in the 40 for some reason, like a default font 40. Very weird. Very odd indeed. I don't know what to say, but Marlin's done. God, that's just heart-wrenching. He could have gotten the championship so many times, but it just wasn't enough, dude. Oh, it hurts. It just hurts to think about. The poor man raced for so long, dude. $30K per race for Dick Smith. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make, and I will keep his next of kin on the team as well. So that's $65,000 for the builders. Good lord. But the question is, who wins the 2017 Daytona 500? The answer is Jimmy Johnson. Oh! Dude! Jimmy Johnson wins the Daytona 500. And that means he leads the point standings for the first time in his career. Jimmy Johnson, 3 career wins. at Hendrick Motorsports, 168 top 10s in 544 starts. But that's his first win since 2014, and it's the biggest one of them all. Wow. Wow. He's been racing for 15 years. That is insanity. So I've just done a few races here, and I've noticed that Johnson and Newman are actually starting to get really consistent. Like, I don't think they're going to be championship contenders by any stretch, but they're up here. They're up here. Look at this group. Jeff Burton with the points lead, Bobby Labonte second, Jimmy Johnson third, Ryan Newman fourth, Mark Martin fifth, Tony Stewart sixth, Kurt Busch seventh, Ashton Lewis eighth, and then it's the only driver in this group that's a champion is Matt Kenseth, and he's down in ninth, Dale Jr. 10th. Wow. Ashton Lewis. I guess Sterling Marlin was just keeping all the old man angst in the air, and him retiring has finally set free the young drivers. It's only taken 15 seasons. Robbie Gordon wins Talladega. Oh my God, is that his second career win? Robbie Gordon, Robbie Gordon. Where is he in this list? All these fake guys, get out of here. Robbie Gordon. Oh my God, second career win for Robbie Gordon. And it comes so long after his first, 2001. It's been 16 years. And Robbie Gordon, 611 starts, 25 top 10s. Oh God. Coy Gibbs is 7th in points. He got 5 top 10s last year. What? Oh! He did it! Everyone doubted him for years upon years, race after race after race. They doubted him, but he did it! Ashton Lewis will win! And Mark Martin with the points lead. Okay, there's 3 guys in contention for the championship right now that have not won the championship. If Kenseth wins this championship, I am actually going to throw my console out the window. Where is he? 14th in the standings. Look at this. He finally did it. After 426 races, Ashton Lewis is a NASCAR winner. Are you kidding me? That is unreal. And he hasn't had he had a pole this season. Oh my God. Oh my God. Brian Vickers 6th. Where's Kenseth? Dude. Oh my God. 1 race. Mark. You have no competition. Please, dude. Oh my God, please. I think he got him. George Dennis 7th. I think he got him. Oh my God, please. It's all I wanted to see. It's all I wanted to see. 86 career wins. 104 poles. Mark Martin is your 2017 champion at age 58. He gets him with 32 top 10s, an average finish of 6.9. Fantastic. It's been so many years. Ryan Newman sits a solid 6th place in points. What a good season out of Newman. This is, without a doubt, it's not even close. He just destroyed the field this year. Bobby Labonte with a respectable 7th. Johnson falls back to 8th. Even with the Daytona 500 win, he still falls back on being a complete C-level driver. Very disappointed in Ashton Lewis this year. He did finally get that win, but once again, he's doing terrible. I kind of forgot Ward Burton was still in the game. I thought he retired already. And on the other hand, John Andretti has 244 laps led. Ashton Lewis with a hot 164. But your 2017 results are Jimmy Johnson in the 500, Burton, Earnhardt, Kenseth, Earnhardt, Labonte, Busch, Martin, Robbie Gordon at Talladega, Earnhardt, Martin, Mayfield in the Open, Martin, Harvick, Burton, Labonte, Kenseth, Stewart, Labonte, Stewart, Martin, Burton, Kenseth, Stewart, Earnhardt, Busch, Kenseth, Burton, Ashton Lewis. Kenseth, Martin, Earnhardt, Martin, and Jeff Burton to close it out. And I don't even blame him. I don't even blame him. Mark Martin goes out on top. That is how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. And looking back at this gargantuan career, with just win after win after win. Sure, there were some disappointments there along the way. There are always disappointments when you're going after what you want most, but it doesn't matter. Mark Martin retires as a champion at the age of 58 in 2017. Also, Ron Hornaday goes away. That's kind of sad. Mike McLaughlin. Oh my God, dude. Mike McLaughlin at age 62 is about to have a rookie campaign for Roush. Jay Sauter is taking over the 6 car. So we have a rookie battle, a rookie of the year battle going on right here. Chuck Spicer is also retiring. He had 11 poles, wow. Jay Sauter and Mike McLaughlin will duel it out for rookie of the year in 2018. You have got to be kidding me. Dick Smith, $32,000 every race. I think that's more than, that's more than my current payroll for the pit crew. The builders are so expensive just so that I have to keep. Let's see what Dick Smith can do now. What can he do? What can this man do? A 75-62. Unbelievable. But the question on everyone's mind, who is going to win the 2018 Daytona 500? The answer is Matt Kenseth. So that chassis alone brings us up to a car rating of 60. The chassis alone brings us up to 60. That is unheard of. Jeff Green. Jeff Green. I mean, I even forgot he was even in the field at this point. But Jeff Green, after a career that has spanned decades, he will finally, wherever he is in the list, come down to win his first career win, and it comes at the Brickyard. Jeff Green will kiss the bricks at age 56. It's his first top 5 since 2012. He has been searching for victory lane ever since 1997, and look at this. He finally got him. That is just ridiculous. See, this is why we pay Dick Smith the big bucks. Jay Sauter second at fucking Watkins Glen. Wow, Brian Vickers with 184 laps led at Bristol. Man, he's got such big shoes to fill too. Because Marlin just won over and over and over and over and over. And Brian Vickers just is struggling as a rookie. You hate to see it. Oh, Ryan Newman, it's been years. Oh, jeez. He finally gets a win at Talladega. Wow. Oh, and Jimmy Johnson gets him at The Rock. Jeez. In fact, The Rock's even still open in the year 2018. Yeah, it was absolutely no contest. Dale Jr. not only passes his dad in career wins, but he also gets a 7th championship. Are you kidding me? 35 top 10s. What an animal. An average finish of 4.2. Richard Petty, eat your heart out. Not a bad season out of Kenseth, though, who grabs 12 wins. He just, I don't even know. And then there's Stewart, who had 8 wins. So that gives you your Daytona 500 winner: Kenseth, Stewart, Earnhardt, Stewart, Earnhardt, Kenseth, Stewart, Earnhardt, John Andretti in the Open, Busch, Harvick, Kenseth, Stewart, Earnhardt, Kenseth, Stewart, Jeff Green at the Brickyard, Earnhardt, Burton, Labonte, Kenseth, Busch, Stewart, Busch, Kenseth, Newman, Kenseth, Busch, Earnhardt, Johnson at North Carolina, and then Kenseth to close out the season. That is ridiculous. Naturally, that's going to leave Kenseth the most laps led, and John Andretti has 285. Here's something new, a Rookie of the Year battle. And it's Jay Sauter who easily takes it from Mike McLaughlin, as he had 7 top 10s. McLaughlin had 1, ouch, with a really good average qualifying spot. Sauter, on the other hand, was better in that aspect too, so I guess it really didn't mean that much. But yeah, Roush's new endeavor with 2 rookies, yeah, it's not exactly working out the best. Except Mike McLaughlin had 8 poles. That's a thing. 8 poles for Mike McLaughlin. It had to happen at some point. Kyle Petty takes the L on retirement. He had 30 poles. He just kept getting poles for some reason. Even though he went a long time without doing anything at all. He started getting a ton of poles. And then of course he had his win in 2014. But yeah, he started looking competent after a while. A good run in 2016. He didn't really have the finish in the standings to show for it, but hey. He tried, man. He tried. And he's replaced by Dan Pardue, who's going to have a rookie season at age 6, he's actually pretty young. Age 56. Age 56. Basically, at this point, I'm just paying for the Smith family's retirement fund, but I just can't let them go. They are too good. But the winner of the 2019 Daytona 500 will be none other than Tony Stewart. No way, dude. Michael Waltrip just won at Rockingham. What is this top 5? Michael Waltrip. It's been not as long as the first time that he won after a century of doing nothing. But yeah, he just won in 2013. So that's his 3rd career win. We are going to have Michael Waltrip's real life stats if this game has anything to say about it. So this is probably the last time I'm ever going to have sponsors on the car, so let's just go through this before I forget. How much money have these sponsors blown on me to do absolutely nothing? And you can see it's the same 6 sponsors for the entire game, and they've just thrown so much money at me for so many years to do absolutely nothing. That's ridiculous. Jay Sauter has had like 3 second place finishes this year. That's just depressing to see. Oh, Johnson got him another one. At Pocono, I think that's what, win number 6 in his career. What a stupendous effort by the 48 team. Ah, Newman, is that 2 on the season? He dominates on the way to the win in North Carolina. Yeah, I don't think he's winning the championship. In fact, I guarantee you he's not winning the championship. But man, Ryan Newman, if more people had just retired, Newman could have been champion. Bobby Labonte. Hey, anyone remember that? Anyone know that reference? All right. Well, there's another season in the books. Boy, howdy, it was an exciting one. So exciting, I haven't looked at the points once. So let's do this again. Stewart won Daytona. Waltrip won the first North Carolina race. Then it was Labonte, Stewart, Labonte, Kenseth, Stewart, Earnhardt, Kenseth. Mayfield in the Open, because that's all he ever does is win the Open. Kenseth, Earnhardt, Busch. Stewart, Labonte, Burton. Stewart, Johnson at Pocono. Kenseth, Earnhardt, Burton. Earnhardt, Burton. Kenseth, Stewart, Kenseth, Busch, Newman, Labonte, and Earnhardt. I have no idea who the champion is, but we're about to find out, and it is Tony Stewart. Wow, look at how close it was. Tony Stewart in 2019, after a 21-year-long career, 62 wins, 29 poles, an average finish of 6.0. He finally gets a championship. And he's still driving a Pontiac. Wow. And that's how close Dale Jr. was to number 8, to tie with Jeff Gordon. Wow. Unreal. Any rookies? Yes, Dan Pardue with the uncontested Rookie of the Year. He actually did halfway's decent. Wow. But we all know what really matters, and that is the fact that, what? Did I just glance over him? Yeah, I glanced over him. He led 463. He's been in the 200 range for like the last 10 years. Now he jumps up to 463. He still has yet to win anything at all whatsoever. This man. Oh, it had to happen at some point. While his career may not have been as legendary as in another time, we have to take a moment to pay our respects to the man himself, Ward Burton, who grabbed a win in 2003 and wouldn't win again until 2012. Grabbed another in 2013, and he'll end his career with 6 wins and a best finish in points of, looks like 14. Yeah, 13th actually in 2016. Yeah, so there you go. 898 starts for Warren Burton. And then there's this guy who had 15 poles. Why? Your guess is as good as mine. Dick Smith is undoubtedly the best part of this entire series so far. Like, between this and NASCAR Thunder 2004, just the fact that I am paying these men to do virtually nothing. It's just too much to handle. Actually, you know what? I shouldn't have done that, because I think I'm actually going to run out of money before the end of the season anyway. So I'm pretty sure 2020, present day, this is the final season for NASCAR Thunder 2003, so let's hope it's a good one. Your 2020 Daytona 500 winner is going to be none other than Matt Kenseth. Your defending champion sits 9th in the standings. He did get a win in there, ahead of Jay Sauter, who is 10th in the standings. And then it's Jeff Green in 11th. Wow. Oh, did you look at that? Ashton Lewis finally got him a win in the Open. Dang. That's something exciting. You can tell I'm really stretching for things to talk about at this point. We haven't had a really fun season for a while. There's just been like 1 or 2 things here and there that have happened. Damn, George Dennis with his best career finish at Pocono, but he can't get the win. George Dennis has been driving this Baruco number 27 for I don't know how long. I think it's been since 2004, and he's been close so many times, but he just can't get him. Ooh, wow. Ashton Lewis Jr. destroys the field at Bristol for his 2nd career win. It's been a while, but he finally grabs it, and he does it in dominating fashion. Look at that. What a bitch slap to the field that was. Goodness gracious. What? No way. No way. Are you kidding me? There's no way. This isn't real. I'm dreaming. Jerry Nadeau. It has been, like I said, so many times. Oh no! Oh no! The game crashed! Dude, we've been through so many seasons. It didn't crash once. When we were in NASCAR Thunder 2004, and it takes until the final season in NASCAR Thunder 2003 for the game to crash. What? Wow. Now I regret that I didn't save when I highlighted it earlier. Well, and this means that there's new retirements, and Christy Jones retires with 3 poles. Al Smith retires with 18. I think he did last time as well. But it's going to be Chad Chaffin, who's going to have his rookie season in 2020 at age 52. I think. Ish. Something like that. Whatever. Who cares? Do we get a different 2020 Daytona 500 winner? Yes, we do. It's Kurt Busch. Johnny Benson gets his 5th career win at Daytona in 2020. Wow. I'm just floored at this point. Chrissy Hillsworth, Chad Chaffin, Ashton Lewis in the top 10, or 5 even. Newman also grabs a win at Pocono. So it's starting to make a little bit, it's looking really similar to how it did in the original attempt. It's just we're missing on a sheer piece of history, which is Jerry Nadeau winning, and we're still missing out on that. Wow, Jeremy Mayfield. It's been how many years? But he will get the win at Watkins Glen. Another thrilling season comes to a conclusion. Kurt Busch, Burton, Johnson, Kenseth, Stewart, Earnhardt, Labonte, Kenseth, John Andretti in the Open. Burton, Labonte, Kenseth, Busch, Labonte, Benson at the Coke or Pepsi 400, whatever you want to call it. Stewart, Earnhardt, Newman, Harvick, Mayfield at the Glen. Busch, Labonte, Harvick, Earnhardt, Stewart, Kenseth, Earnhardt, Kenseth, Earnhardt. Oh my God. He has to have had his 8th championship. He didn't. Are you kidding me, Dale? You have 11 wins on the season, but it's Matt Kenseth with his 3rd championship. And what a way to bookend this series is that Matt Kenseth, in stunning fashion, back when he had 1 career win, he grabbed 3 more and grabbed the 2002 championship. Then we had a long lull until 2011, and he came back fists swinging, and he got himself 6 wins and a championship. And now, 2020, he has 86 wins. It's been so long. I can't believe Dale choked this. You've got to be kidding me right now. By a full race, too. Like, wow. Chad Chaffin, uncontested Rookie of the Year. And John Andretti has 287 laps left. So that's next. Mike McLaughlin. Jeff Green retires. He got his due back in 2018 though. So, and Michael Waltrip, we unfortunately did not get him to his 4-win total from real life, but he did get 2 more wins after just grabbing a gargantuan 22 poles. Tim Sauter is going into the 30. Joey Jewelman. Oh, and now Johnny Sauter. Well, every Sauter in the known universe is coming in. I can't re-sign Dick Smith though, because I thought this was last season, so I ran the team out of money. It's been an education, Dick, but you and I both have to agree that you've outgrown intercourse racing. Dick, it's been a great time. I never got to meet you in person. I never actually got to see him on the character screen like you do in NASCAR Thunder 2004. But Dick Smith, the man himself, I simply can't afford him anymore. So we're gonna get Ben Boodhoo instead, because the game knows that I'm crying about the fact that I can't have the Smith brothers. Wow. Bill Van. And there it is. Now for the final time for real. The 2021 Daytona 500 will be won by, and the final Daytona 500 winner of the playthrough is Dale Jr. Jimmy Johnson. Wow. Jimmy Johnson gets a Coke 600 win. Wow. Yeah, that doesn't even surprise me. That's like the least surprising thing that's happened so far. Chrissy Hillsworth gets a best career finish of 2nd place. There it is. Coy Gibbs in the number 2 for Roger Penske gets the win at Watkins Glen after a career of doing absolutely nothing. Replaced Rusty Wallace in like 2014, and now he gets a win. Unbelievable. And the final race goes to Jeff Burton. Oh, congratulations. You have completed 20 years of a career and have proven that you deserve a place in NASCAR history. I have 0 career top 10s. So in 2021, it was Dale Jr., Earnhardt, Burton, Labonte, Stewart, Earnhardt, Burton, Earnhardt, Stewart, Gordon in the Open, Jimmy Johnson in the Coke 600, Earnhardt, Harvick, Stewart, Kenseth, Burton, Kurt Busch, Harvick, Coy Gibbs at Watkins Glen, Dale Jr., Earnhardt, Burton, Earnhardt, Labonte, Earnhardt, Stewart, Kenseth, Earnhardt, Kenseth, Burton. I assume that, wow, look at this. There were apparently 43 drivers in every race last year, huh? I assume that this was still not enough to get the championship for Dale Jr. Actually, it was. Wow. Dale Jr. will retire an 8-time champion. I mean, we don't know if he would retire after this season or not, because we can't advance to the next season, because there is no next season. But he has 12 wins. Wow. 109 wins, 19 poles, 573 top 10s in 789 starts. And this is the career of a man. Wow. Just unbelievable. He started off the game with 5 wins, and he ends with 109. Matt Kenseth could not get his 4th championship, but he will end this bullshit with 90 wins, a 12-win season in 2018, and he just got top 10s like they were going out of business. Then there's Jeff Burton, who retires with 77 wins and so many close but no cigars in the standings, 2nd multiple times. That's super rough. You hate to see it, but yeah. He has a winning streak that extends from 1997 and he has a win in every single season all the way to 2021. So that is 24 seasons in a row with wins. Kurt Busch came alive near the end of everything. He ends his career with 6 poles and 31 wins. He never really was much of a championship contender, even though he had a strong 2016 season that only gave him 8th in the standings. His best finish is 4th last year. And then you go all the way back here. He had a really good 7th in 2008. Harvick ends his career with 20 wins. He went a few seasons without winning though, and he really didn't win as often as he did in the other one, that's for sure. Bobby Labonte definitely, was winning and winning endlessly. He never really had championship, the chance at said championship, but he did win several times. 4 wins that season, 4 wins in 2016, 5 in 2019. Tony Stewart, he did get a championship in 2019. He has 72 wins, 35 poles, and 8-win season in 2018. Wow. He came alive after everyone started retiring. Jimmy Johnson has 99 poles and only 7 wins with a best points finish of 8th, it looks like. Yeah, his entire career, he was just mediocre the entire time. And he never really turned it up, even when, it came down to the nitty-gritty here. This really isn't even turning it up that much. He was just kind of there. Johnny Benson with 5 wins, 220 top 10s in 917 starts. He got his last win in 2020. Oh my God. But he didn't win his entire career, which started back in 1996. He did not win until 2010, and then he popped off a few here and there for 5 wins. Ryan Newman has more wins than Jimmy Johnson, but still he only has 8 on his career with 246 top 10s and 728 starts. But yeah, just like Jimmy Johnson, he just didn't do much for the longest time. He did pop off that win in 2006, but it just looked like it was never going to be it for Newman. And then there's Ashton Lewis, who headcanon we're going to say he still has 2 wins from the game crashing, a best standings finish of 10. But like you look back on his stats before he got to the 24 car, he actually had a pole. But yeah, what a career for Ashton Lewis. Then you have Dan Pardue, who gets 10 top 10s, he best finish of 3rd multiple times, 12th place in the standings this season. Wow. Sure, whatever. He ran 3 seasons and he was amazing. Chad Chaffin got a grand total of 2 seasons with a best finish of 4th. Can't read. Johnny Sauter got 1 season, and he did actually decent. 9 top 10s. Coy Gibbs, though, he started in 2015 and he did not win until 2021. His best points finish is 15. Ricky Craven did absolutely nothing. He was irrelevant the entire game. Jay Sauter was kind of okay. He had 2nd place a few times with a best standings finish of 11, using that Roush Fenway power. But he got 8 poles over his career. Then there's Chrissy Hillsworth, who just, the stats speak for themselves. 36 top 10s. A best finish of 2nd several times, and an 18th place in the standings. Besides the seasons where she did nothing and just ran 3 races. But yeah, Chrissy fucking Hillsworth, the legend. Then there's Jeremy Mayfield, who just popped off random wins. He went from 2011 all the way until 2020 without a single win. He had a few early on, and then it took forever for him to win again. Then there's Robbie Gordon, who got 1 win in 2017, and that was his first since 2001. John Andretti led so many laps, but he has a best standings finish of 19th. Brian Vickers had a few 2nd place finishes in his career, with a best place in standings that looks like 16th. But he had a few 2nd place finishes. Tim Sauter got a grand total of 1 season, but He wasn't even that awful. Bernie Sanders with 36 top 10s. Yeah, he spent a lot of time in the 23 car. Jerry Nadeau, who we will also say has 2 career wins because he got screwed over by the game crashing. Steve Park with 4 wins. He popped off a few there. Yeah, it took him a while. Took him until 2009 and then 2012. And he finally got another win. Then there's George Dennis, who was pretty decent. He had 12 poles. None too recently, though. Elliott Sadler, once again, does absolutely nothing with his life. He had a couple of top 5s, but barely anything. And then you got all the fake guys. Yep. And then there's me, Kevin LePage, 720 career starts, 0 top 10s. I never started any race in any position other than 43rd. And yeah. A best points finish of 31st. Wow. That is incredible. But then you got guys like this, John Killen, 36 starts. 36 starts. Everyone had 36 starts this year. 25 poles, dude. One last look at this. The solder, the battle between the solders for the Rookie of the Year goes to Johnny easily. Laps champion is Dale Jr. and another 218 laps led for John Andretti. Yeah, Jay Rivers with 7 poles. Incredible. Just incredible. Well, that's it. That's all she wrote. That is the end of the NASCAR Thunder 2003. Simulate your entire career, but by no stretch of the imagination is this the end of simulating your entire career. I do have a few more ideas for what we could do with these games, but we will see where everything goes from here. I could sign a sponsor. Let's sign Kmart just for the road. There we go. I can't run any more races, but we got Kmart on the hood. That's what matters. But there it is. That is 20 years in NASCAR Thunder 2003. What an insane ride this has been. Like, it started off slow, but when it picked up, it picked up. But anyway. Yeah, so that's going to do it for this. We'll see you in whatever it is we do next. But until then, this has been Kamikaze Games, and I will see you next time. Bye!
Getting pissed, getting sick. Oh my goodness, great balls of fuck.
So we're gonna go in here.